If you're building a structure on your homestead and trying to save some money, let me show you how I set 11 trusses for my barn dominium with just a rope, some 2x4s, a hammer, and my own two hands. No crane, no lift, no fancy tools, and all done within 24 hours. First, get the trusses up on the headers by flipping them upside down and pushing them up. This is harder if your building is taller, but you can rest the truss on the girts as you make your way up and use a system of ropes to help you pull it. Next, you need some 2x4s that are at least a couple feet higher than your building is going to be. Throw the rope over it and wrap it a couple of times around the pointed end of the truss. Then use a 2x4 or a Y jig to lift the truss while another person pulls the rope. Pull until it's upright, but be sure to give it a little bit of slack or else it'll fall the opposite way. The person holding the rope can tie it off, and together you can adjust the position of the truss before nailing it in. If the knot at the top isn't too tight, you can use a rake or something long to undo it. Using this method, it took us between 10 and 15 minutes to set each truss. It'll take you a bit longer on a taller structure, but that's still not too bad for not having to rent a crane or a boom or find a neighbor with a tractor. See the full video on how my brother and I set these trusses and follow along for the journey as I transform 21 acres of vacant land into a home and business.